Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about search engine optimization, or SEO for short. In the dictionary, the process of maximizing the number of visitors to a particular website by ensuring the site appears to be high on the list of results returned by a search engine. Simply put, I do a search for a service that I need, let's just say exterminator in Columbia, South Carolina. The first things we see are ads. These you have to pay for. You know that they're ads. The next thing you see are local listings that are based on Google Maps but still in search. And finally, you see search engine optimization, like the organic search terms, right? You see I put exterminator in Columbia, South Carolina, and just take a look at 10 best exterminators, 8 pest control companies, Palmetto exterminators. What happens if I change that to Columbia SC? Palmetto, Home Pest. Stays about the same, actually. If I change it to just Columbia, you see Columbia Certified Pest showing up above everything else. What happens if I change it to pest control in Columbia SC? Clark's Pest is there. Home Pest actually shows up above this. So as you can see, the way that you search changes the listings that you get. Why is search engine optimization important at all, right? Well, let's take a look at the number of clicks first page SEO. This is back in 2014, so I promise you it's changed. Organic listings receive 90% of clicks. Paid ads receive 10% of clicks. True or not true? It is, a big gap like that. I've seen it be 80-20, 85-15, but it's around this 90-10 for ads. Less than 10% of all people ever go to the second page of a Google search. If you look here, you'll see, these numbers can be disputed a little bit, but for the most part, 91.5% of people stop on a first page, 4.8 stop on a second page if they're not finding what they're looking for. The first organic result drives about 33% of those clicks. 1, 2, and 3 are 61% of the clicks. 4 is 8.1, 5, 6.1, so on and so forth. What it all means is, if you're not first, you're last, right? Not exactly, but close enough. You can't be first all the time. No one can ever guarantee you a first place ranking unless you're being, paid for on AdWords. And just to show you, again, different source from 2013. SEO Moz is a big one, but SEO statistics here's from November 29th of 2016. Just kind of look through that. 58.5% of all WordPress or websites are using WordPress if they use a content management system. Google accounts for 76% of desktop traffic, followed by Bing at 8%, Baidu, and Yahoo. Google accounts for 94% of mobile and tablet search globally, followed by Yahoo and Bing. We'll do a search here. Click-through rates, this is 2016. And this will tell you that that first place ranking, again, it's still in that 30% to 40%, and you see a significant drop off at the end. Another thing that has changed, I don't know if you look, but if I do a search for like water damage restoration, well, it knows that I'm in Raleigh, and what it's doing is it's showing me first these map listings that are the closest to me or that are legitimate. Like, you look at Belfour Property Restoration, they have a review of 2.3, and they've got 3 reviews. Restore Pro has 13 reviews. Roto-Rooter has 364 reviews, and they're good. I have a feeling it's because Belfour is just like super duper close to me. If you look at all the map listings, you'll start seeing all these ones that are further and further away, and I am about here. But it's shown me the ones that are close in proximity, and then you see some that are done here on ads, right? Some have a phone number underneath on the ad, but we go back, and you know, it's organic, but you know, you can see that there's map results for Google Places and organic, and it depends, because sometimes you do a search and the map doesn't show up. Like, that was a stupid question. Who is water damage restoration? Maybe somebody typed that in, but you see there's no map listing at all. Still, these are the organic listings. So if you can be in the top spot on maps, especially on mobile, it's definitely a good thing, but that's not driven the same way that regular SEO traffic or search engine optimization traffic is. We call that local optimization. All of these things can be optimized better and better. Some of them have to do more with the website. Some of them have to do more with how your business is listed online, and the number of reviews you get. Like, if you have a bunch of terrible reviews, they may just decide not to put you on the maps at all. And sort of the same thing can go for, you know, the organic search. I want you to notice that sometimes you'll be doing a search and you see these little snippets down here. Some things are bold, some aren't. You always see your reviews with stars here, but sometimes you might see a review with a star within your SEO. Even though that's got the star there, it's number 4 down, but I want you to take a look. If we get past here, what sticks out the most to you? Well, the one that sticks out the most has different color, and maybe, just maybe, you know, that'll drive a higher click-through rate. So instead of 4% being at like 8, or position 4 being at 8% of the clicks, maybe it winds up being at 15% of the clicks. I mean, the other thing that you have to understand is that you see these things like Home Advisor, and when people see Home Advisor, sometimes that's not what they're looking for. They skip by it to the second one. So if you're looking for a water damage restoration company in Apex NC, you know, you don't want Home Advisor. You want, you know, the first one that you see that's not Home Advisor. You click on that, you go into that website, and boom. So now we know what search engine optimization is. It's the art of making your organic listing that's below the maps and ads show up higher than your competition. And we can see that there's a value to that because people, if they're doing that search, 90% of people don't make it past the first page of that search. The next thing we're going to do is, in the next video, talk about how to do some search engine optimization, at least the basics of it, so that you can get listed there. Remember, there's no guarantees with SEO. There's just best practices and the right things to do, and we'll talk about that in the next video. Thanks for watching.